We're live. Oh, how do I turn this volume down? Hello? All right. What up? Oh, damn. Audio. I can't turn it all the way off. All right. What is up, everyone? Sorry, I'm having a backup thing in case the Wi-Fi does not work. I'm sniffly. I'm sore. I'm in a great mood. I'm going to close this for a second. So I have a backup thing. Who is in the house today? Chua, RJ, Ernest, Rick Johnston. What up, man? If you guys are following along with my adventure on the Instagram world, where is the link? Instagram.com/Kagan. You may realize I have not killed Johnny Lamb yet. He is alive. Look, he's alive. Johnny Five alive. If you know that movie, you're old. What's up, Dieter? Randy, what's up, my man? Dan Manning. Sounds like someone who I work out with. Blessings to you, Chua. I've been trying to tell people blessings. Bishop James Brown. Yeah, Scott, sorry I couldn't ride with you, dude. Just got a little hectic in the in LA. Who else? John Steen. What up, homie? John Steen looks like I would see like at an EDM show. He's like on stage, like he's like, what up, dude? Rick Johnston. Will Black. My legs honestly feeling pretty well. Johnny, how are your legs? You can just stay on the bed. No, relax. Stay on the bed.
So sore as all hell, but thanks to you, I made it.
Look at that thing. Look.
Oh yeah.
No, it's talking about his penis. No. My mom's gonna be like, "Oh, I haven't seen Johnny in so long." She watches these. Here, do you want to hang on the bed? Talk from the bed though. It's more comfortable. Not that I don't want you involved. I'm just saying it's more funny.
Feel great. Sore as fuck.
You can swear.
Sore as all hell, but alive, doing well.
So Johnny's alive. What up, Aaron Shu? Good to see you, dude. Bob Lowe. Oh shit, Bob Lowe. What's up, man? All right, so if you guys have been following along in the Instagram world, Johnny, one of my close friends, best friends, we work together at Intel. Dieter in the house, Takir in the house. What is up, everyone? Fatima, are you happy that Johnny made it? Johnny, are you happy that you made it?
No, my wife and our family wanted the life insurance money.
They wanted the money. I tried to get him killed. It was like 100 degrees out yesterday. It's 100 degrees out today. And the guy just won't die. What up, Vin Chalento?
You were the one that was telling me to blow the stop signs. You said, go. I'm like, no, it's a car coming.
What's up, Mark? Who else is in the house? AJ, what's good? Andres, what up? What's up, Taco Gang? Chua's here. Shiraj. Dieter, good to see you, my man. I don't have much of an agenda today. We're just going to hang out for an hour. We're in Palm Springs. You guys want to see outside? It's hot here. Is it hot?
It's bloody hot.
It's really hot. It's going to suck right into. Yeah, what time? It's 10 a.m. What time? What's the weather? I'm checking the weather, dude. It's going to be shitty.
94 right now.
Holy shit. So oh my God. Oh my God, Johnny. That's the weather when I'm riding after this meeting. I may not be riding. That's pretty fucking bad. You see it? It gets 104. Guys, this is my last office hours ever before I die from heat stroke. Thea in the house, Rico Glover in the house. You guys tell me about your week. What's hot in your week? Jason Bourne. Yeah, this is what people that say that always like I hate. They're like, but it's a dry heat. It's still hot. It's hot. Can I translate that to European? Yeah, it's about 43. It's 43 in Euro world. That's not, yeah, it's not Celsius, but I normally do Celsius. What up, Gary Cooper? You guys have great profile pictures. Rico Glover, it's really hard to kill me, so I probably won't die. Johnny's staying here with his family.
Can we get a quick poll of who wants Noah to die and who doesn't want Noah to die?
Dude, these are my homies. None of them want me to die.
No, do you have a life insurance policy?
I don't have life insurance.
Okay. If you did, I want to be the beneficiary.
Do you? All right. I can't promise you that because if I have a family and kids, like, does any of you guys have life insurance? What's up, Pete? Dude, Pete, I wish I was with you. This guy looks like he would be able to save me if we were out here together. I'm like, dude, Pete, I need to suck the venom out. He's like, dude, got you. John Mikowski, 43 is crazy hot. What up, John? Dude, awesome, Emmett. Tell me about your weeks. Who's driving to Tucson? Vinny. Have a fun drive, dude. Make a theme out of it. Like, always go to certain types of restaurants or always stop somewhere. Or, like, I guess we've eaten a lot of tacos.
Do something random.
Oh.
Do something random. Find a new tradition to do.
Yes. Who else is here? Do I have family and kids, Jason Bourne? No. Just Johnny, and you guys are all my children.
He might have kids out there. He doesn't know.
My mom watches this. I'm still a virgin to her. She's like, Noah, one day you're going to meet a woman, and then, did you have the birds and the bees talk?
I didn't know.
I did. Well, why is it birds and bees? It should be like penis and vagina.
You would be a lot more interesting.
Like, or if they used vegetables, they're like, well, this is a cauliflower. This is squash. You had a fight this week? Johnny almost got into a fight yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
Noah is forever young. Yeah, I've been looking younger with the beard off. I was like, dude, you look. I was proud, happy for myself. Not judging anyone else. I was just like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you guys for your shit too. I'm just saying for me, we did a thing last night. We were biking in, fucking pitch dark. Check this out. Pitch dark. Night riding is an amazing adventure. Let me see if I have a pitch dark photo of us. Oh, do you guys want to see like a cool video I took? Check this video out. I think I sent it to you, Johnny. It's like pitch dark coming in from like Palm Springs. That was an adventure. But while we were out there doing it, oh, you got an Airstream? Yes. Dude, he's going to do tiny house and Airstream. Fuck, Vinny, I might come hang out with you, dude. So it was interesting. Me and Johnny did like a compliment or an appreciation thing. I thought that was fucking cool. It was a little weird, but cool, right?
A little weird, but cool.
I was like, Johnny, tell me some things you like about yourself.
I like that I'm very empathetic and I love you, Noah Higgins.
Oh, he's really empathetic. That's why, like, one thought you get a lot of thoughts when if you guys, one thing that I've taken away, I'd encourage all y'all is like, how do you guys have like an hour or half an hour every day or like once a week, just quiet? So like, it was just quiet and it was beautiful. It was just like, you have a lot of time to think. And so one of the thoughts was like with Johnny, how we have friends in our life that complement our weaknesses or things that we admire. So like Johnny's very empathetic and I'm like, yo, I'd like to do that more. So that's why I have him as a friend, among other things. By the way, do you guys see that he got injured? Can you show your arm? I was trying to kill him. So he was coming close to me and I fucking pushed his bike over. I can't swear. My mom said I swear too much. So I'm going to try to tone down the swearing today.
You're trying to help with life insurance.
I know, Mom, but I was trying to kill Johnny so his wife could be rich and then we could be together. She's like, no, do you like my kids? I was like, yeah, they're great. They're yours now. Dude, silent fasting. Oh, George Chu. George Chu's got skill, man. Good to see you, dude. Oh, tell me more about your guys' week. How's Johnny? Thea is so sweet. She said, how's your boo-boo healing?
Oh, do you want to see it? There's a scrape on there too.
Where?
On my hip.
Oh, really?
My shoulder, yeah.
I will say, I don't know about you, but I feel like the human body has got to be one of the coolest inventions ever. Name one other thing that like fixes itself.
It's amazing. It's like when I crashed, my helmet broke, my shifters broke. It's not going to heal itself. My body, luckily, will heal itself.
Healed itself. Name one other thing cooler. Exactly. No, it is pretty amazing, right?
Yeah.
I think it's super cool.
I'm just glad I didn't get run over by that truck.
Dude, you almost got run over a truck. I was really disappointed you didn't. You don't want me to steal his wife, Fatima? So in the Jewish culture, in Judaism, you take your brother's wife if he dies. You know that?
Don't worry.
I made that up. No, it is true. It is true.
Luckily, Seth is not married.
Yeah, they're not married. If they were married, I'd have to take his wife. That's his. But I would say you take your brother's wife. So if you need me to take care of Ariel, Evie, Ian.
Do it. I know you take good care of them.
Great care of them. It's not wife stealing, Fatima, if he's dead.
Exactly. I'm not here. And you can enjoy the life insurance money too.
Invest it
well.
I get a great wife. I get 2 great kids. And I get a bunch of money. Dude, we should kill. Okay, by the way, just all 45 of you, you're all accomplices. If Johnny dies sometime in the next hour, accident. Oh, what's a way that he could die?
There's a pool outside, Johnny.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, drowned. Yeah, Johnny doesn't know how to swim. He drowned in the hot tub. Dieter, good to see you, man. How are you? Dude, you guys had good weeks. His helmet broke. Yeah, so he tried to knock me over, and then I fucking, oh, sorry, Mom, pushed him over. I'm glad that you guys all want Johnny to die. Yeah, dude, okay, who here, let's just let the audience decide. Who here wants Johnny to die?
Show hands.
Yeah, put a 1 in the comments. Okay, put die in the comments if you want him to die. Put live. Let's see what they say. If they think you should die, we're gonna kill you. And if they think you should live, we'll let him live and enjoy his life. Hey, Lisa. Oh, heading to Mexico. Hell yeah. When do I have my personal lawyer? Yeah, Johnny is my consigliere. Is there another cherry? I'm just pull up.
Sorry. I hope there's a bunch of.
All right, let's see if they.
Ones.
Oh, you guys suck. Let him live. Dieter said let him live. We gotta let him live. Live. 2 more wives. Live. Oh, you guys are. Hate you guys.
Just nice people.
I hate these people, dude. I don't know why you guys even showed up. No, they're exceptionally nice. Did we get vaccinated? Yes. We hug at night, and that keeps us safe. We only have 1 bed in the room. Let him live. Let him live. Who's Johnny? So when I got out of Berkeley, I went to work at Intel, and Johnny worked at Intel. And then one day, true story, the way we became friends is someone stole my car. And I saw Johnny in the parking lot, and I'm like, hey, you look like a car thief. Did you steal my car? He's like, no. But I actually was, you remember?
Yeah.
I said, hey man, Intel sucked so badly that I always forgot where I parked in the morning. I was like, I don't know. I wanted to forget it all. I wanted to go numb. So you don't know where you park. Do you remember where you parked in the morning?
I do.
Why did you park the same place?
I try to. And then what happened was, you were like,
oh, it's my mom. It's my mom real fast. Sorry, hon. Let's take the call.
You're cursing too much. She's watching.
Is she? I don't know if she's watching. Mom.
Hello, good morning.
She always.
I'm on the way to the gym. I know you have business hours live today. I just wanted to tell you, watch the language.
Watch the language?
Yeah.
Why, am I swearing too much?
Yeah, especially business hours. Not your other YouTube, but mainly business hours.
All right. Well, Mom, we're live right now, and I'm just gonna put you on speakerphone. So, and I tried, Johnny. Did I try not to swear?
You tried not to swear. I brought it out of you. I brought it out myself. I'm sorry.
I know you're very enthusiastic and animated, but I wouldn't be a good Jewish mother if I didn't say something. Oy.
Do you think so, Mom? We were talking. I need your advice. So Johnny's got a $2 million life insurance, and if he dies, I can have his wife and kids and all that money. So, do you think we should try to kill Johnny?
No, he's not dependent on the government. No, he can live. We've been watching a Purge lately.
Oh, you've been watching The Purge? That was a really good movie. Hold on. So don't kill him, because if there's a life insurance policy. $2 million. $2 million.
$1 million?
No, $2 million.
Really?
Yeah.
No, not worth it.
Fine. You live. You're gonna live, Johnny.
I get to stay on the island.
Mom, are you driving to the gym?
Yeah, I gotta pump that iron. That's why I listen to it live when it's not live. But I listen to it. Hey, I gotta maintain my figure.
Yeah, no, hold on. So, Mom, do you want to answer some questions from the audience while you're here?
Yes, I am driving, but okay, I'll do my best.
All right, we're gonna let them ask anything they want, but are you able to drive safely?
Well, people in Albuquerque are stupid.
Oh, I thought you were about to swear.
I thought so too.
I thought you were-
No. They don't know how to drive. God.
Mom, one guy wants to preach at Johnny's funeral. Chua said that, Mom, you're funnier than I am. And then they think that when I imitate you, they don't think I sound like you, which I don't think is true. I think I sound pretty similar.
Especially when you say "oy day."
You mean like You mean like in what we say or our voices? Because they never heard me before.
I don't know. This is a first. I've been wanting to bring you on to the show.
And this wasn't planned, right?
No, I didn't know she was calling. I didn't know this time. So, Mom, a few things. One, you're like in your 60s and you're still pumping iron. How many push-ups can you do in a row? I just think it is impressive.
I am good. I get compliments every day. I'm the push-up queen. Yeah, I could probably do 50.
50.
Whoa, that's more than me.
Like good form too. Good
I'll
form.
challenge anybody. My form is perfect. Thank you.
Honestly, she flexes hard.
Well, this lady, if I can say so, this lady in class, she came up to me. I always get compliments on my push-ups, and she wanted to do a class with just me and her, and if anybody else doing a push-up, trying to increase her stamina. But she's kind of flaky, and she never shows up. So
She's scared. All right, we got questions from the audience, Mom. How much time do you have for the gym before they're at the gym?
a little bit.
All right. Well, okay.
That
So
would be a good question.
Mark wanted to know if you could only pick one child to live, who would you pick, me or Seth?
I'm not going to even attempt to answer that question. That's like Schindler's List. Was that Schindler's List with Meryl Streep?
I don't know if this was shows. Oh, so you won't pick? But if you had to pick.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I'd have to kill myself. That's like saying, which parent do you like better?
I would totally pick. All right. Next question. What do you think of my dating? What do you think of my dating life, Mom?
Oh. Well, I just want you to be happy. So I want you to find a nice girl that makes you happy.
I appreciate that. Me too.
It's just that the longer you wait, you're getting independent. You don't really, need a partner to do things and, to build a future with. I think you should stop looking at like a year and then go back with Lee.
All right.
I'm just joking. She's a good girl.
She is. She's a very good girl. Good woman.
Yeah, she's a great girl.
All right. Next question. Was Noah a bedwetter?
No.
I mean, I think probably a few times.
Well, maybe, but nothing that was concerning and that I had to take you to the doctor for. No, not really. Maybe a few, but nothing concerning.
So, what's interesting? I don't know why I still wet my bed sometimes. So, Kevin, I'm going to put the question up on the screen so you guys can see it. I know my mom very well. Hopefully you guys know your parents pretty well. So, I'll just do my mom. You can't hear me, but I'll do my face. I'm like, perfect. So, Mom, Kevin wants to know, how bad was I as a teenager?
How what?
How was I a bad teenager?
Actually, we feel like that, and I feel like we were blessed, honestly, because I never ever had to reprimand you for, not doing well in school. I never had to reprimand you for alcohol or driving. Seth and Noah, honest, I know it sounds like she's like bragging, but we have two really super ambitious, respectful kids that didn't get into trouble. The only thing they did once, I don't remember, was maybe have a party. I don't know. But really, no, we never had to worry. In fact, if anything, I used to tell you, Noah, slow down. You're doing too many extracurricular activities in high school. You've got to study. Stay focused in your classroom. But no, I couldn't stop you. But both of you guys got still really high grades. And AP and honor classes. Very proud mother of both of you. But honestly, to answer that question, they didn't really get into trouble.
All right. What is one thing that you can encourage everyone watching today to do for themselves to live a better life or be more successful or be happier?
Since I'm near the end of my life cycle, I would say, this is a cliche, and I think they wrote a book about it. Don't sweat the small stuff because it isn't worth it.
Love it.
Yeah. Yep. Don't worry. And make yourself happy. That comes first. If you can make yourself happy, then the people around you will be happy. And another thing is take care of people you love. Yep. That should come easily and naturally.
So I love Noah.
Oh.
Oh, life is too short. Honestly, you never know when it's going to be over. So it's really temporary.
Mom, the people want you. Oh, excuse me.
Well,
No, that was really nice to hear. The people want you to have your own YouTube show. Do you want to figure out figure out how to do YouTube?
I'm not good at that.
You
I
could
have nothing to say.
you could do a cooking show.
I think your show would be great.
Oh my God, I hate cooking. Don't even get
No, I remember all those years growing up as a kid with all the microwave food you made. You were really good at
I
microwaving.
never made microwave food. I never did that. No. I am not the greatest cook, but I'm not that bad. You grew up healthy. Knock on wood.
Lots of Diet Cokes.
Let's not talk about cooking, but I am clean though.
You're
Oh, very
extremely clean. Extremely clean.
Yeah, I love to clean. In fact, at 8:00 this morning, you're gonna laugh. This is the truth. I got up and I said, "Oh, I'm going to wash part of the bathroom, the kitchen floor. We have a big kitchen, and I do it on my hands and knees. So I do a little bit every day because it's so big. I could give you advice on cleaning. That's what I do on my YouTube.
And you taught Noah well, because the few times that I did go up to your house in Cupertino, he did say, first thing, take off your shoes. Don't touch this. Don't touch that. Let's go straight to the room.
It makes me anxious. Let me tell you, I don't care how other people live. I don't care. I don't judge. I don't care. But I'm uncomfortable myself if my house is dirty, which it never ever is.
But your level of clean is like next level. Like you go to my brother's house. She lives next door to him, and she can't go inside because it makes her too anxious. She's like, I don't know who raised this one.
They can come over here.
That is the truth. He has some genes from the bio dad. He's very messy and dirty. I can't stand it. Nope. And the funny thing is, I said I'd clean it because I love cleaning. I would clean, and I said, don't get dirty because I would clean this. So much fun. I don't like dirt.
What's your favorite thing to clean, Mom? What's your favorite thing to clean?
The most satisfying?
Yeah.
I don't like the everyday stuff like dusting and vacuuming. I like the detail. The dirtier, the better. And maybe an oven, and a dirty oven.
You like the
I hate
oven?
the oven.
No, Mom. How long? Guys, think about this. Mom, how long does it take you to clean the oven? This will blow your this will blow your minds.
Oh, my oven took about 3 days the way I clean it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, 3 days. Oh yeah. Hey, I want to ask a question to your audience, viewers.
Oh yeah.
All right, ready? How many of you have your bed made? Now, don't go and make it now.
Oh. Johnny made his bed. Let's look at his bed. Did Noah make his bed today?
Yeah, Noah did.
Noah did. Johnny did.
Yay.
Yes. And who else did? Let's see, Mom. So Matt is laughing. They're amazed at your 3 days of oven cleaning.
Oh yeah. And then you've got, oh my God, yes. I'll teach anyone. You've got to do the rack meticulously. You have to do the top, the bottom, the side. Oh yeah, it's my spring cleaning. Oh, I like refrigerators too. So much fun.
So, Mom, Pete was saying, since you don't cook, what do you need to clean?
I do.
Pete,
Because
good
tonight
point.
I'm heading to the gym. I'm going to Keller's and get a chuck roast. I'm going to make it for this weekend. I cook. I have a meatloaf in the oven. Not the best, but I cook maybe 2 times a week.
Hey,
Yeah, I hate it. I
hate
hate it because it never turns out good.
Siraj says that you're cooler than me.
Who said that?
One of the guys. Oh wow, there's a lot of. So this guy's up at 3 a.m. to watch this. A lot of these people make their beds, Mom. You know what's fascinating though, Mom? I talked to these productivity people this week, like all these people that are really into being productive, and a lot of them are pretty sloppy, which I was surprised about.
Do you think most people are sloppy or neat?
Oh,
I would say sloppy.
yes, yeah.
I think so too. I think so too. I've been in some people's homes. I think, how can you live like this? It makes me anxious. I think with a dirty home and an unorganized home, your brain is unorganized. Even when I was working and I would be in charge, I had to clean the hospital, not the whole floor, just, I spent a lot of time cleaning and organizing. Oh, yeah.
So, Takir, one of the people watching has a question. What is a regret you have in life?
Oh, my God. How can you ask me such a question? I have 1,000 of them. Some of them, I can't look at this idiot driving. Some I can't even discuss on the air. Biggest regret. I guess not being nice to a person, to people I care about. And doing many nice things sometimes and not being appreciated. No, that's not true. You don't do nice things and ask for, no, that's not why I do nice things. I don't know. Biggest regret probably.
Not biggest, but that was interesting. Just being nicer. What's that? No, being nicer to people. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's a toughie. Maybe not having more kids. I don't know.
Oh, you had more of us?
You wanted more after Noah?
Yeah.
You didn't want to stop at the best? You're like, oh, we topped out. It's as good as it gets.
No, him and Seth are the best kids, really. Very successful, ambitious. Yep. I'm proud.
How would you feel if there's a machine that just did all the cleaning for you?
They could never clean as good as me. Never. I spend an hour cleaning a toilet. No, never. Just that one time
Mom, if you started a cleaning company today, what would you call it?
I haven't thought about that. Best for less? Is that a company?
Oh, that's good.
New business.
Best for less. It's like, it's kind of like AppSumo.
I call it AppSumo. They wouldn't be able to afford me. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I am the best.
I know they would ask you to leave their house. Sorry, what's that?
It's too clean.
Just let us come home. One time, this is last year, she came to, I visited her in Albuquerque and she was cleaning my car, which I appreciated, but it took.
Oh, yeah. Tell them about your car.
No, it was great. She cleaned it, and it took one day you did the front left seat, and then I think you did the front right seat the next day, and then you did the back section the next day after, and then I tried to sit in the car, and I was about to eat something in it, and then you didn't let me eat in my own car because you just cleaned it.
Can't it be cleaned for a day? Who eats in their car? That's another question. Who eats in their car? That's disgusting.
Mom, there's a lot of people that Johnny. Do you eat in your? Who else do you eat in your car? I eat in my car sometimes. Not
Dude, Ariel eating. Do you ever eat in bed? Ariel ate in bed the other night.
Mom, do you eat in? Mom, don't eat in bed. Mom, do you eat in bed?
What?
Do you eat in bed?
Very carefully. I'll drink coffee. I had coffee this morning.
In bed?
Ooh.
I cannot lie, yes. Hey, Noah, I'm at the gym. This is fun. Can we do this again next week?
Probably, yeah. You want to come on next week?
Yes.
Well, let's ask the audience. Do you guys want Mama Sumo, aka Mama Burke, to come on next week?
They say no, they're dumb.
Let's see what they say. So far, Noah's mom comes and clean. They want you to come clean their houses, that's for sure. So Brian wants you to come on. Ernest, Jason, you're too clean for Jason.
Okay.
Gary, Chantel. Oh yeah, definitely.
Hi, Chantel. I've seen her name a lot.
Yeah.
Another girl, I think Fatima.
Oh yeah, Fatima's here. All right, Mom. Well, have a good workout. Thanks for coming on, or thanks for calling.
I will, honey. You have a great, productive live office hours show. Yeah, I love you.
Love you too.
And,
Bye, Mom.
And who said that? I love
Johnny.
That. Oh, bye, Johnny. Oh, I guess you won't be going on the. Well, anyway. All right. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Mom.
Have a great time.
I will. You too. Love you.
Bye, everyone.
All
I
right.
love you. I'll see you all next week.
All right. Bye, Mom. All right.
Bye, guys. Bye, honey.
Bye. All right. That was fun. All right.
Imprompt. It was good.
Dude, that was like 20 minutes. My mom honestly could talk for hours about cleaning the kitchen.
I knew she was clean, but 3 days to clean an oven, that's
It's like nothing for her.
pretty amazing.
Well, one, she's retired, but two, she honestly, even as a kid, like, you knew my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like
spotless.
there was no fingerprints anywhere. Like we couldn't like cook in the house.
He's like, don't touch anything. My mom knows exactly where everything is. I'm like, how? Is there like a exact place?
Oh,
She's
she
like,
knew.
don't touch it. She knows. She just knows.
Yeah, she's exceptional on the cleaning.
Next level.
I think she could be a cleaning consultant. She could definitely do that. All right, what questions do you guys have? What do you guys want to talk about? But yeah, that was like, how are your guys' moms? How was your mom? She like that?
Definitely not like that. She was too busy trying to hustle.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
She worked at the post office in the evening, and then she would work running our parents' store, during the daytime.
Busy ass.
And in between, she would try to sleep and pick us up from school.
Respect. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. How's everyone's parents?
How are your guys' moms? What are your guys' moms like? Because I only knew that one. It'd be kind of cool to like trade parents. No, to like have different parents. Johnny, what is your nationality?
It's a little complicated. Nationality? American.
Oh,
Ethnicity? Chinese. From Vietnam. Born in Malaysia. Grew up in the States.
all right. Questions you guys have? What does Johnny do for a living?
I work at a company called Scale Health, where we help entrepreneurs find funding and all their good stuff, find resources to payers, providers.
Is my mom a tiger mom? Yes. She was a Jewish tiger mom. Damn. Pete, sorry to hear that, man. That's tough. But also amazing they found people and they were together for 60 years. Your mom is very risk averse. So is my mom. What's up, JOD? Is your mom risk averse? Like she risky?
In her earlier days. Now she's getting towards retirement, so not so much.
Yeah, my mom was always never very risky. Like growing up, like super conservative.
Your mom was a nurse, right?
Yeah, nurse for like 20 years or so. My mom is a teacher. Oh, this is cool to hear this. My mom is a teacher warrior, traveled by herself from 17 years old. Wow. Yeah, tell me more about your guys' moms. You look like the AppSumo logo. You kind of do. I mean, not an insult. Dude,
I'm walking away.
Bob Lowe said, shout out Malaysia.
Woot woot.
Yeah, I did an article on cold emailing. We put out these email templates on AppSumo. We might re-release them pretty soon. Yeah, you did the chores. Man, that's tough, William. That's tough, but it's also, how some shit happens. Sorry, Mom, sorry. We did the chores while Mom worked multiple jobs. My mom is really similar to yours when it comes to cleaning. You want to see me, Mom, start a weekend cleaning? Honestly, the problem, we could totally get cleaning business for my mom going, but like the economics would not work. It's just like she would clean one house for the whole week. And then I don't even know. She'd probably be like, okay, $100. And it just doesn't make any sense. How do we market our YouTube channel, the Noah Kagan one, so well? I still feel like there's a lot of room to grow. One thing I was thinking about on the bike ride that was interesting. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I'll be talking about and releasing in the next week or two. But one thing I was thinking about, and I think this is true for all of your projects, like George, Sean, Pete, Takir, think about like whatever you're working on now. If you just stick with it for a year, assuming you like it and assume like you think it can get bigger. I was just thinking about that on the bike ride with Johnny. Like in a year, if I stuck with this YouTube channel or whatever you guys are working on, where could it be in a year? And so as much as I think it's doing well now, I'm like, I think it could be even way bigger, helping more people, having more fun, putting out more content. And so I think in terms of marketing it today, it's just at the end of the day, honestly, it's very simple. We go and look at what content is driving subscribers. And then we just sort it by that. And we're like, well, basically there's like 2 buckets of content. It's like how Noah did this thing. So like how Noah started a company or how Noah runs part of the company or how these things happen with the company. And those have done really well. Let me pull up the other bucket just to kind of be specific with you guys. So yeah, we're trying these things called content buckets. And the other content bucket, 1 second. I have to click like a bunch of links. Bear with me. Let me see if I can share this. Internet is, I'm like in the middle. Do you guys, I got to show you where we are in Palm Springs. I love Palm Springs. I love the architecture here. The city I've always been disappointed in because I want to like it more. But so these are the content buckets. Where are you at, Jacob? So basically success journeys, right? So like how this person made a lot of money, how this YouTuber did this really one interesting thing, how they should run their business better and so forth. And then like behind the scenes of Noah. So like my crypto stuff or how I made money or how like we ran AppSumo, how we're making these decisions. So basically these are the two types of content buckets that have done really well in terms of bringing on new subscribers and audience. And then I think these other two buckets, like starting a business, I don't really like doing them. I just don't want to start new businesses. We already have, it's like Amazon working and then Jeff Bezos like, let's just stop Amazon and let me go start like an ice cream stand. It's like, no, just keep making Amazon better. And then business marketing ideas do really, really well. Not sure. Yeah, they do well. I think we're debating whether that lives in our channel or we might have AppSumo do those kind of videos. I really liked your video this week. Thanks, Dan. I think what's fascinating is which videos, and I think this is true for all of you, boys and girls, is just which videos are you doing that anything. It doesn't have to just be content. It could be software, it could be courses, it could be books, it could be consulting. Like, what are you doing that you're like proud of? And there's definitely videos that I'm just like, dude, I really like this. I'm enjoying this video. So the AppSumo story video that we put out about like how I almost sold the business and it was really close to just, bad times. I just enjoyed that story and I thought it was helpful for people. Yeah, the first video, I think we did a FaceTiming one this week. I think internally, none of us really were like super hyped. And I'll tell you, behind the scenes, we had a discussion. Yeah, asking my entrepreneur friends, it didn't do very well at all. And also, we didn't really watch a lot of it. And I was just pulling it up right here. So those are the two videos this week. The main thing that we decided is unless we're super hyped on the video, we're not going to put it out. So like the asking my entrepreneur friends for their best business ideas, I think it wasn't no one's fault, but I think we should have higher standards for what we put out there. It's like a restaurant. Like if Apple put out something that was like a piece of crap, you'd be like, what the fuck? Sorry, there it goes again. So putting out things that you're proud of. And James, exactly. Enjoy the creation process. I think one thing from this biking trip with Johnny, and just even before on the biking trip, was just, oh my God, like there's a lot of times where I'm like, I want to just get to Palm Springs. I just want to get to this destination. And at the end of it, it's like, well, the 99% is the whole journey to the destination, but I think we're all very fixated on getting there. So yeah, try to figure out how to enjoy the middle part. Takir, permission granted. Guess what? Everything else is stolen from everybody else. Like, oh, wow, Google information. Yeah, they invented that. Yeah, by all means, dude, go wild. How do we price our own products at $19? So with AppSumo, there's a variety of things. We are trying to price our products. We've done a lot of A/B testing and price testing over the years. More recently with our products, we want it to be affordable enough that anyone's like, yeah, this is kind of a no-brainer to buy it, because our goal straight up, one, besides making good software that's helpful, is to have products that bring people into the AppSumo ecosystem. When it's really cheap, people don't value it. And we've done a lot of products at like $7 and even $1. And it's just like, what kind of customer does that bring in? But at 19, it's still an impulse, like $19. Like if they don't have 19, they shouldn't be buying it. But it's a good amount. It's a enough price point where you're like $20, sure. We'll probably keep testing that over the years. If AppSumo promotes a product, so if you promote your product in AppSumo, and we did the videos the past few weeks, appsumo.com/sell, you guys should, dude, this marketplace is blowing up. It is unreal on AppSumo about the marketplace. So the revenue split on AppSumo, if we bring you the customer, you take 70%. If it's a brand new customer, you get 95%. So there's no one else that has fees like that. Like all the other, there's no other place to promote yourself like this. 2, they charge you to promote yourself. And 3, they don't bring any customers. So yes, we don't even charge. You get 70% of money. I'm like, glass is half full. For us bringing and promoting awesome customers to your awesome stuff. And then you get 95% if you bring in customers that are brand new to it. Because our interest straight up from the business is, how do we bring new people into the ecosystem? Does AppSumo have brand ambassadors? I would say I am the brand ambassador, but we do sponsor a lot of up and comers that we think are really good people that represent us and the type of audience we want to have coming in the AppSumo ecosystem. The AppSumo YouTube channel is getting worked on. It's a work in progress. I mean, you have to think about it. Like, I've been focused pretty much full time, more or less, on our YouTube channel. The AppSumo team, in terms of actually growing the channel, has been in the past few months, and I definitely think they're getting a lot better. Casey, that was really sweet of you. But at the AppSumo team, I think the content is getting better. I think it's getting more focused. I think the results are going to start showing, and it'll start compounding on that channel. How is Sleek Bio doing? I think a lot of you guys have checked it out. I use it on my bio stuff. It's not doing great. It's not. Nothing wrong with that. The team that built it. So David, Enrique, Garrett, Marnie, all the support team, Serba, David Hollis, all these guys and girls, boys, men and women. The product is good. It's getting used. I think what's interesting, and I was thinking about this yesterday, is that opportunity cost is really like the killer of startups and life and business. Meaning, what else could I be doing with this time that might be getting a better return? So when we're building AppSumo Originals, these new products, it's basically 4 different pieces we're looking at. But the highest level is, does it bring in new customers to the AppSumo ecosystem? That's number one, like bring in new customers. Are we excited to build it? Is it viral? And is it kind of a product that we've already promoted that we know that our customers, the people on AppSumo, are already going to like? No, I'm not saying Sleek Bio is bad. That wasn't my knock on it. But as what's our goal, which is to drive new customers into AppSumo ecosystem, I think there's other products that could be more popular. Like TidyCal is doing really well. It's bringing in, I think so far, I think we're projected to do around like 3,000 to 5,000 new customers into AppSumo. And I think Sleek Bio is much lower so far. Nev's product is not doing great. We did if you guys were here for office hours, we did Nev's product. I think it's still not even broken $1,000. And I think it's kind of good. Not everything works, and that's part of business and life. And he's got to keep going at it, either fixing that product or trying something else to see what people will like. So how do we define viral? I think, Scott, good question. A lot of people, when they say viral, they really mean word of mouth, which means you tell people about it. So what we're looking at viral is not from the technical perspective of like K, your viral coefficient greater than 1, meaning for every person who joins, more than one person comes in with them. We're looking at, is this a product that when you put it out there, when you use it, it tells more people? And so there's different types of products. So for example, we're looking at our next product, and I'll tell you guys, I don't think it should be a secret. And if you guys have suggestions on products that you think fit those 4 criteria, we have a spreadsheet that use that matrix to help prioritize the product creation. And so one product is like this live stream software. So it's really technically simple to build. There's basically libraries online to create this type of software. It's not very expensive. They don't host their any stuff. They're just straight streaming it through, and they have a few of these pop-ups. The reality, though, is that it's not actually viral. So how many of you do live streams? Probably only maybe one of you, and that's not consistent. So versus TidyCal, the scheduling, people are using it often. They're sending it to people. Sleek Bio, you're putting it on your bios. Other people are going to see it. So the next product that we're building on the AppSumo Originals team is going to be email signatures. So most people are still sending email. And so it's like, is it viral? Yeah, everyone sends email. Are we excited to use it? Yeah, because everyone at AppSumo has email signatures. It's like, well, what if we just build something for ourselves? Do we think people are going to pay for it? I think that's the part we're still figuring out. I don't think that the amount of new people it'll bring in still a little debatable. And do we think our customers are going to want it and use it? Yeah, we've known that they've liked email signature tools. So figuring something like that out. So Jacob, again, I told you we kind of have for the AppSumo Originals product, we have a matrix based on those 4 criteria. For AppSumo.com as a site, right now our number one goal is the marketplace, which is how to get more products, software specifically, but also books and courses to help be the number one place for marketplace for software online. Alan Jones, if you're having support issues, message me, Noah at appsumo.com, and I'll forward your support. They should be able to fix that kind of stuff. So yeah, in AppSumo, we're building more virality into the marketplace. Not virality, but like ways of driving new exposure. So how do we help make our partners the marketers as well? And same thing with these products. So how do you make it so there's a little bit of a loop? Meaning when someone comes in, think of it like a funnel. They come in, use the product, like the product, and tell other people through it. I think one of the easier ways to think about that, Rick, is that as you're building a product, ultimately just think about, okay, what are a few of the KPIs that matter, key performance indicators? So for most software, it's like how many people signed up, how many people registered, how many people activated, and then how many people took action. And then generally in that take action part, there's some level of a loop of virality. I think what we're trying to just be more mindful of is that, is the product going to be publicly exposed to a lot more people by people using it? Pete, you talk, oh man, dude, Pete, you know I'm eavesdropping. Me and the Russians. Hello, Putin? Yeah, Pete's idea? Okay, we'll do it. Thanks. One idea. Okay, you guys, tell me if you like this idea. This is something I was kind of like pushing on David. He runs all of AppSumo Originals. We were pushing the idea of doing texting. Texting is 1945. I'm on texting, you know, on the phone. But like, you know, kind of more like MailChimp or sendfox.com for texting. I still feel like there's this weird medium. So there's like DMs, there's TikToks, and there's like text messaging and Snapchat. And then there's email, and then there's IM. But there's got to be this other way to communicate with your customers. I don't know. We're thinking about that. So we think like making a text messaging service. So if you want to build an audience through texting, something we're experimenting with or we're discussing. Dude, Pete, that was really generous of you to give us that idea. I'll send you royalties. I think video email signatures are okay. I honestly, when someone's like, hey, click this video and watch, I sent you a video, and I'm like, why are you doing this to me, man? What'd I do to you? What'd I do wrong? Like, you making me watch this video? Yeah, I think Ryan Perez. What's up, homie? Dude, I was totally thinking you were going to be Hispanic with the Perez last name. Sometimes I'm like, am I racist? Is that racist to say? I don't even know. That's always funny when I meet someone and their name's like Sarah Chang and she's white. I'm like, is that racist? It's not racist. I'm just like, oh, you have kind of an Asian last name. So I think with the texting thing, yeah, the SMS, I think the only problem with the SMS thing is that there's hard costs. So if we try to do like a lifetime deal on it on AppSumo, and then people are spamming the shit out of it, there could be significant costs. And like even with SendFox, there's a lot of cost to sending emails at some scale. So you have to be mindful of that.
Your mom just texted me. Can you keep the cursing down?
Oh, she did. I actually wasn't cursing that much. So we would probably build it based on top of Twilio, just like we build on top of SendGrid. But maybe at some scale, the pricing of that would actually be a lot lower. You guys have good questions. I like talking about the business stuff. I mean, it was funny. That was something I was thinking about this past week, where I've been in tech doing the startup stuff for a very long time, since 2000, more or less since 2004. Technically, that's when I started working in it. The content stuff I just always done as a hobby, and I like sharing what I'm learning. I like connecting with you guys. I like teaching it. So this has been my jam for a long time. SendFox does do RSS to email. So we have a bunch of templates in there where you can import your website or your social media, and then it'll create emails for you. I was 3 years old then. Oh my God. I'm just looking at your guys' questions. Hoo-wee. What else you guys got on your plate? Does AppSumo sell Chrome extensions? No, but I think there's a world where Chrome extensions, Shopify plugins, WordPress plugins, I think there's a world where those kind of things, if it's software that helps people run their businesses or start a business, people 100% should put it on AppSumo. I honestly think one of the business ideas, it's a pretty good business idea. Go out and find people who are not listed on AppSumo and figure out how you can just help list them on AppSumo and broker it with them. And I actually think that's not a bad business. Yeah, it's not a bad business idea, man. Just go out and find extensions on Shopify, WordPress, and be like, hey, why don't you put on AppSumo? Give me a little cut and I'll help manage all of it for you. Like Daniel Strudger, whatever your last name is, Shajanovsky. He listed I sent him one of our things. He fixed it all up and he's listing it. Right now, for now, he's getting all the money. Pretty good idea, man. William, I'm glad you made it. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you came. Dios me. Dude, I'm glad you learned things. I have a lot of things I've learned. Worked with some smart-ass people. Should web developers use Facebook ads to promote their business? I've been trying for 8 years with no success. Yeah, you should definitely keep doing it. Yeah, I would keep doing it. Doesn't work? Keep doing more of it. That's my motto. No, stop doing it if it stopped working. A lot of times in business, like when I meet someone that's like, hey, I have this business. I'm like, I got to meet Colin and Samir last week. Guys are awesome. I love these guys. some of my favorite content, and they have this video stuff that's not working, and I'm like, they're like, but we're gonna start this new thing, and then we're gonna do this other thing. I was like, well, is that working? Yeah. I'm like, why don't you just do a lot more of that? That's it. So if it's not working, stop. I think that's what most people don't do well in business is the stopping part. Yeah, Brian, I think it's not a middle man. It could be a middle woman, by the way. Be gender neutral. I actually think I'm pretty gender positive. So yeah, I think you could go to a lot of different products that are out there. Like I think the whole thing with AppSumo, what's interesting, we have an amazing sales team, and then we have the marketplace. The marketplace, it's a self-listing system. So I think there is a world where people could go out and as like their own salespeople getting products on it and coordinating their own deals with it. Was it hard writing long distances again after taking a few days off? So if you guys don't know, I'll do a quick tour. It's actually a little messy on the desk because I have to charge all this stuff. So I'm charging all my gear before I write off after this. And there's Johnny. Hi, Johnny Lamb. Where's Johnny Lamb? Dude, check out the backyard, by the way. Or check out this. I love the architecture in Palm Springs. Oh, it's too bright. It's so cool. I'll take you see it.
Go on a field trip. Take them outside.
I don't know. It's just too bright. Honestly, it's way too hot. It's so hot. Oh, milk was a bad choice. Oh my God. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to ride. This is oh, wow. It's really pretty. Can you guys see?
Don't push out.
Don't say shit like that. Talk about pussing out. You're one to talk. Look how, oh man, that's so nice, right?
We are here.
We're here. Dude,
it's amazing outside.
Dude, really nice.
It's just really.
That's really, let's go back inside. That's a bad idea. Oh, I need a nap. So the bike ride, there's my bike, AKA pizza, AKA Redbird.
You can do it.
Yes, I'm biking over to Joshua Tree today. So I think how far is that ride? Let's see how far that is.
Is it 60 miles?
Yeah, let's see. I'll pull it up on screen so you guys can see. And this is fun answering your guys' questions. Let me see. So I'm going to go to Pioneer Town. There's some restaurant out here. Oh my God, looks like hell. That's going to suck. And then I'm going to 29 Palms here.
That's double the incline that we did yesterday.
Yeah, it's also 100. I might wait till later and just time this a little better. Can you guys see it on screen? Yeah. Wow.
Second half should be better. It's more flat.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just the heat's gonna be gnarly. How are my travels on the bike? Travels on the bike are amazing, man. This is life changing. It's been one of the best experiences. I feel like really found a piece of myself I really enjoyed. I like it. How's it for you?
It's great. What did you call it yesterday? Bike therapy?
Oh, bike therapy. Yeah, if you're not feeling good, shit's going bad, go on a bike, go on a walk, just get some air, get your body, get some blood moving. Am I going to collaborate with Gary Vee anytime soon? We have no plans for that. Any secret tool on AppSumo that might be good for e-commerce? What kind of tool would you want? See what I did there? So yeah, I'm pretty good at the sales thing. All I do is repeat back what you say. It's what these shamans and these therapist people do. What would you say? Am I going to invest in any NFTs? Nah. That's why it's called NFT. Nah. NFTs, I liked it, and I put a video at it, and I bought a good amount of them. Probably spent how much did I spend? Probably spent a few $100. That's not a ton, but I spent some. It's a lot for some. I wanted to understand. I wanted to experiment with it, but I think the CryptoPunks or anything that's the super famous things, the Beeple kind of stuff, interesting. I think right now it's just interesting. I'm curious to see where this technology goes and how it drives crypto in the future. Do I feel more zen? I just feel better. Yeah, I feel happier with myself. I feel more confident. I think also doing something hard and accomplishing it makes you definitely feel better about who you are. I'm gonna write that down. Oh, that sounded nice. Day 10. No, it's day 11. Doing something hard helps you feel better about yourself. I know it's obvious, but I liked it. You guys want to hear some other quotes from the road yesterday? Can you start a BitClout account so we can invest in it and make some money? The people who are early are the innovators. I have not done this BitClout thing, Mom. There's a site where it's kind of like a stock site, the stock market, but for people. Sometimes I think I'm late to some things. I didn't really get active on Instagram. I'm like, oh, I'm already got this thing. But I do try to try them, at least, because I like the tech. I think this is fascinating. I'm just not that highly motivated to try to get myself bought and sold there yet. Maybe I'm nervous about being judged, but maybe I'm just like, there's already enough things going out in the world. There's AppSumo, there's YouTube. I don't really want to jump into that. Am I talking to people about AppSumo on our travels? Yeah. Actually, last night we were in the hot tub and this couple from Seattle, and we were just talking about AppSumo and tech and things like that. Dude, I look younger today. Thank you, Simon. It's because I shaved. Are you aware of Metakovan? Yeah, isn't that the guy that bought the Beeple thing and bought a bunch of things? Yeah, dude, 75 hard is hard. That's hard. Yeah, like I've done P90X. I think what's interesting about these like 30-day, 90-day, 60-day, whatever, 69 challenges, they're not sustainable, but I think they're great spark plugs to kind of get things going and then hopefully get something that can sustain. How long is the bike adventure? I'll talk about it more next week, but it's about a 2-month trip. This is my happy face. I will say I actually really like morning, hang out Johnny. He's not going to always be with me, but like hang out, work, check in on things, do stuff. And then at night, you can actually bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's covered in beer now.
That's for a good story. Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, is it not? Here, can I see one? Casey, is this what you want? I was going to send it to my mom, though. I was going to send it to my mom. Let me send it to my mom. Maybe I'll get another one. I'll get another one.
Maybe.
Can you help me mail this?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. All right, Casey, I'll get you one of those. God, fucking beer smelled on me.
Thanks for a good story.
I chose the wrong time of year. I delayed my trip 2 weeks, but yeah, it is insanely hot. So I'm gonna have to pump up on water today. How are your home tours? Oh my God, I don't know if you guys saw it on the Instagram world. Me and my buddy were looking at buying a house together because we both come to LA a lot and maybe sharing a place. And it's interesting what you get for your money, right? So for like, there's some house that was like, it's like basically $4 to $5 million, really expensive. And the house, one of the houses was just like, okay, this is like out of this world. But I think at the same time, we were like, we can just Airbnb for a few $100s a day. And if we're here a lot, it makes a lot of sense to buy the house because it wasn't necessarily as an investment. Why do I carry a pen with me? I just love, this is my, I don't know if you guys have known me over the years, but this is my favorite Pilot G2. I've been messing with the 0.38, but normally I do a 0.5, but this is like the only pen I use. If I can only use one pen the rest of my life, done. But I use it for like the postcards or writing things. Make a video on BitCloud for the views. I'm just not that interested in it. I don't know why it's not really captivating for me. I think the idea of it is interesting, right? Because like you can kind of own the success of a celebrity or an influencer. I think what I'm skeptical of, George, and a few of these things is that I'm skeptical about all these like insta money making things. It feels like nowadays, like everything is like, how do we just make money? And this is the new crypto token thing. And we should rush in and I'm going to get rich and it's overnight and I don't have to do any work and it's quick. And I think there's a little bit too much of that. I feel like I don't want to encourage it. And yeah, I get greedy and chase some of this stuff at times. And I have to take a step back and be like, what's the macro and what's the micro? And just remember the macro stuff and stop kind of getting distracted with the micro. How is my house in Texas? Sean, thanks for asking, man. My current house, the kitchen is still, I think the kitchen was still ruined last time I saw it. Let me check. I'm looking at the picture. I'll show you guys the picture. Oh, kitchen's actually back. All right, so the kitchen's there, but the floors are gone. And then I don't think this is what it did look like for a while. You saw it, right? Like all jacked up.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, from the snowstorm.
No way.
Yeah, happens to the best. So, but then my new house, I'm going to get sooner. So I'm moving into the new place. We'll do one of those YouTube. Here, I don't know why everyone's showing all their stuff. Here's my new house. Some stuff should be private. I don't think I'm going to show it. Plus, I like hid the address because someone found where I live last week. Someone was posting my address on this. Like, look, I'm really public about a lot of this stuff. It's like, as that stuff happens, it's like, I'm probably going to have to be a little bit more cautious with some of the stuff.
You should do AppSumo cribs. Go around doing.
Remember the macro. Yes, seriously, Fatima. I think there's a lot of things like that's just an interesting thought. Like my buddy said the quote, I really like it. He's like, the main thing needs to be the main thing. The main thing needs to be the main thing. What phone do I use? I think an iPhone 12 Pro, and then I have a Pixel 4 as a travel phone. I didn't bring that with me on this ride, but normally I carry a Pixel 4 and then the iPhone 12. Pixel 4 because I use Google Fi, which has great international coverage. Yeah, people are hella creepy, man. That was just a bit much. I think I'm really public. I like sharing all this stuff, but then when people are like crossing the line to share my address, I'm like, don't like that. That's too far. What's up, Femi? Yeah, I blocked him, but and look, come to the house. Say hello to my little friend. Like I have guns and stuff, but I'm also prefer not to have people at the house. It'd be cool to get to some level of notoriety, but I think there's a balance of respect. Like I don't know. I'm not coming to your house. Why are you showing? What are you supposed to do? Show up at my house? I do want to come gambling in Monaco. I think that sounds wild. I don't know when though, AJ. I don't know when. I got some things to take care of before that. Yeah, I've thought about this even yesterday. You said they know. What do you mean by that? This is, I think you meant quit, not quiet or quite. I think what I was saying or what I was thinking about in that instance, I tweeted about it, or I think I put on the Instagram stuff. I think one of the ways to be very successful is just to not quit. So you want to get really good at Twitter. You want to have software. You want to be a consultant. You want to be a web developer. You just don't quit. And that's it. And so I think certain people are just really good at not quitting. I think there is a thing about how many times have you worked on something? I know I have. I've built a lot of stuff with a lot of people over the many years. And I think there's things to quit on, but it's like keep going after the thing, like keep going after making something. I think like AppSumo, it worked really well in the beginning. And it's like, then we hired people and it's like, it's amazing just not quitting how well it's done. So I think it's finding some things also you're excited not to quit on. Did I hear about the Gumroad crowdfunding? Yeah, I funded them. I put in about 11 G's. I like the idea. I love the idea and something that we're discussing internally about like how to have the more apps like AppSumo customers own a piece of our business. I think there's something really interesting about that, right? It's kind of like, it's cool. I think you care more about the company. I don't care about crowdfunding. It's more the outcome, which is like your customer is going to be a part of the success. I think that's really neat. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Ariel's here.
Oh yeah. Tell him to come in. Evie's gonna go crazy, huh? All right, I'll probably end in a little bit. His family's here. We'll see his kids and wife. Yeah, don't quit on life. Have I thought about meet and greets? Yes. The meet and greets has been hit or miss because there's a lot of people I've met. I'm like, oh, this person's awesome. It's so cool that the internet's brought me together. And then there's the other half of the people I'm like, oh, we could just stay internet friends. Even on this bike ride, my intent wasn't for charity or it wasn't for like awareness of anything. And it's funny because people are like, you should do it for this thing. I was like, can I just do what I want? You do what you want. Sometimes, but I will say I have been more open-minded on the ride to have people ride with me. Not like it's a privilege for them, but just to have company. We hang out. It's been much more fun. I even wrote this down yesterday after riding with Johnny or during riding with Johnny. I was like, it's always more fun with friends. Like almost in all instances, like I don't know if there's ever a time, maybe not sex, unless you like your friends being a part of it. It's almost always better to have like someone with you doing something. Sometimes it's good to be alone. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying if you're doing a business, it's nice to have a great partner like I do with Chad and with Eamon and all these other people. Same's true for like biking. It's nice to have Johnny and a friend to do it with me. I don't have an next riding partner. Maybe you, Sean? Would you guys want to invest in AppSumo? That's a good question. AppSumo, a little bit of both, Takir. So I bootstrapped it, and then my buddy Andrew Chen, who's now a pretty famous venture capitalist, he was like, "Hey, can I give you money?" I was like, "I don't need it." He's like, "Well, I just want to own a piece of your company." So he gave me $100,000 for 5% of the company 10 years ago. And that's the only person that's ever that's bought some of the company. So bootstrapped, yes, but is technically, I would say, funded. I think it was also interesting to just be like, because I think I'm like, I've been a bootstrapper. I didn't need to raise money. I'm cooler than all these other bofos. But I think it's also interesting to like re-question yourself. Like one thing I was thinking about a few days ago, 2 days ago was just like, what's the story I tell myself? Like, oh, you're a great starter, but you don't great finish. Or like, we're a bootstrap. We're never going to take funding. Kind of interesting to be like, huh, we could like just kind of just rechecking your narrative that we tell ourselves. But that was interesting. I don't gamble, AJ, by the way. Like I go to casinos. I just don't. Like I'll do $5 and I'm just like, I lose $5. I'm like, that's it. It's more than that. I hate that. I don't like that feeling. John, I'm glad you're back. It is all a simulation. How do you know that I'm real? I don't know you're real. It could all be just part of the computer. Would you guys want to own a part of AppSumo? Did I go to Y Combinator? No, I never applied. You guys would invest in AppSumo? David would. What am I doing for Mother's Day? I'm going to send her. Well, she's going to watch this, so I can't do that. Can't talk about it. The vid with Jake Chan. Jake Chan's legit, man. I like that dude. He's young, 22, and just like went for it. A lot of respect for that guy. You guys want to own a piece of AppSumo? ICO, AppSumo ICO. How did I find my business partner? He was actually a customer of my previous startup. Dude, how's the book coming along? Kevin, thanks for asking. I signed with an agent, and then what happens in the book world, in like the traditional book world, which is what I'm doing I'm doing it partially for status and ego, as well as I do think the book is great. I think it's going to help a lot of people. You guys are a big part of it. And so you basically sign with an agent, and then they go pitch publishing houses. So they go pitch them. We have an 80-page proposal. I think I've posted on the Slack channel. I think most of you guys are in the Slack channel, but if you're not, you can always apply. It's totally free. There's no sales to get in there. And so they pitch the proposal, and then you have to talk to all the publishers. Then you get an advance. So it depends on basically how much they believe you're going to succeed. So anywhere from like $10,000 up to $1 million plus. I think I don't want to say my number because I don't want them to watch this and be like, all right, that's how much we'll pay. But then once you do that, then you go and write the book for a year, and then 6 months later, they publish it. So the book process still, it feels like antiquated and outdated, but it's just how it is for now. And it's still like the major books are published. Why did I never apply to Y Combinator? Maybe because I wasn't as technical, but I just never felt like I needed to. You guys would buy a piece of AppSumo? That's cool. All right, they're going to come in. So I'm going to wrap up the business questions, and then we'll say hi to Johnny's family, and then we'll go end our Friday. Hi, Johnny's family. You guys? Evie! Hi. All right, come say hello to everyone. We're doing office hours.
World.
Hi.
Evie, do you know what YouTube? No, does she know what YouTube is?
No, not really.
Do you know YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's YouTube?
Easy.
Evie?
Yeah.
Did you have breakfast?
Yeah.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I don't know.
You don't know what you had for breakfast?
Is this yours?
What? The helmet?
Yeah.
That is my helmet. That's Ian. Oh, his hair looks like very emo. It looks like a boy band.
Yeah, that's the
Should
look
go over
Is
that
this my ball?
Beaver look or something.
Is this my ball?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is my ball. How do we do this?
Okay.
It's okay. No, she can talk. All right, y'all. It is Friday. That's Johnny's family. We're going to hang out for a little bit. Is Johnny's last bite? That was Johnny's last day. Johnny did 2 days. Johnny, any last words of wisdom from writing for 2 days? Even though he's never written longer
Don't
than 50.
quit. Don't quit. You're gonna make it. Mind over matter. There'll be times where it's rough as all hell, but at the end of the day, make sure you do it with friends because it's better with friends, right? No, Kagan?
All right, y'all. Have an amazing Friday. I'll see you guys next Friday. Hopefully, it'll be internet. Bye, y'all. Where's Evie? Evie, you want to say bye?
You say bye.
Bye. Bye.
Love you guys. Have a great Friday.
Bye.